What up, YouTube? It's your boy LD, and today we're gonna be looking at some tweets I came across while I was browsing on Twitter, and I'm gonna be giving my thoughts on some of them. But before we get into that, we gotta play that intro.
Skeleton. Open up my closet, say hello, then I'll grab my clothes. They just strike a pose, I hit the road, hit a for a roll, a 9 to 5, I'm whipping down a soul. Couldn't ask for more. What you running from? Got a skeleton.
So the first tweet I have today is how Mr. B.O.T.F was doing one of his challenges for $500,000, and it was a circle one, and people had to sit in the circle. And then she goes on to make a whole thread talking about they have to eat what he chooses, and only when he chooses they can eat. And it's like, you don't have to go on a Mr. Beast thing. It's like these are completely optional, and the opportunity to win $500,000 is clearly it's gonna be a challenge. You have to push yourself. It's just so dumb to me. And this part's the real kicker. She says, "You don't have to agree with me. I don't care. I still think it's predatory and very dangerous. The other game shows you can decide when you have your own meals, leave and come back, go into bed and sleep, go bathe, use a private restroom anytime you want. That's why this is weird." It's a different game show. Like, what are we talking about here? It's not like Mr. Beast has to go by the exact book of the game show that she specifically was talking about. And by the way, I don't know which one she's talking about, because she could have been talking about anything. Well, Mr. Beast is famous for doing challenges. Like, if you don't want to be a part of it, don't be a part of it, I guess. Like, I don't know. If me personally, I'd be in a Mr. Beast video. Like that the person who won that $500,000, he definitely put his heart on the line for that, because sitting in a circle for like 2 weeks is crazy. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Oh, so this next tweet, I'm gonna play it, of course, but it's this lady talking about, you know what? I'm just gonna roll the clip.
Man should always make a way. I feel like I'm not going to work my hands to the bones to provide. I'm not going to work 16 to 20 hours a day or a week to provide for my family. You're the man. You have the penis. Go get a job. Get 3 jobs. My man has 2 jobs. Go get 7 jobs and 2 side hustles to buy me the things that I want, because I'm a woman.
And this quote tweet, you know, ratioed it, of course, but someone in the comments says World War isn't enough, I need Jesus to come back. And she's not lying. But honestly, like, genuine with this, I think she knows that she can get the attention of people by saying something so outlandish, because I refuse to believe that someone genuinely could think like this. But in the off chance that she's being for real, like, this is crazy. Like, I don't understand how you could go out here and project so many expectations on somebody, and you just, like, I don't understand how she doesn't feel like she sounds stupid. Like, she knew it wasn't good what she was doing, but instead we continue to have these pointless dialogues, and you know, I can't call it. It's just funny. Oh, this one right here is a real kicker. Right? Says, y'all can't be living in Section 8 and going in debt for your kids to have over-the-top proms, though. I'm just saying. And they're eating her up. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you can see the quotes to retweets to likes ratio. It's not looking too good for her. And I don't understand why they killing her. And then this right here is the real kicker, though. This is the part I wanted to highlight. That's why I clicked on this tweet. Being anti-black while also being named Markeisha is ... something. Okay, so first of all, the thought that this is anti-black immediately is anti-black. Now, what do I mean by this? Why did you assume people living in Section 8 are black? Exactly. And I looked it up. The majority of people that live in Section 8 housing are white. So to assume that as black people is anti-black in itself, because any person can live in Section 8 housing. They don't have to be black. And on top of that, they understand that culturally, people do go very extreme for prom. Now, I am in no place to judge anyone financially. That's not what I'm doing here, because if you want to go slide to prom in our Rolls Royce, by all means, slide to prom in our Rolls Royce. I just know when I was going to prom, feel me? Hold on. Let me put a little calm picture of me in prom. Yeah, that's I went to 2 proms my senior year, but that's besides the point. Yeah, when I went to prom, it wasn't as big of a flexathon as it is now. Like, feel me? I just went out in my little calm suits, you know, drove my Lexus truck, and it was calm. But now it seems like people are feeling like they have to fit a certain standard and have to spend a certain amount of money on prom. And it puts a lot of pressure on people that don't necessarily want to spend that much money, but like they see their peers doing it. It's like, okay, well, I don't want to seem like I don't have money for real. I gotta go all out. And whole time, prom in the grand scheme of things really isn't that significant. Like I'm a little older now. I've been out of high school for like 4 years, and prom, it was cool, but like it's not the end of the world if you don't have a Rolls Royce or a Maybach to pull up the prom in, because it's really just one night and it's a memory that's gonna last forever. But it's the little stuff that really matters. Yo, and first of all, I just want to say this End Wokeness account, it's so funny because like the evolution of Twitter now is like stuff like this will pop up on my timeline. And first of all, the whole End Wokeness thing is kind of a myth, because wokeness isn't necessarily everything that this account portrays, but it is definitely interesting to see an opposite perspective to mine and look at stuff through a different lens. Like this tweet right here, the fact that white privilege was brought up is crazy. I won't lie. Like, what about this has anything to do with white privilege? This is just a person being ignorant. And that's all it is. If you've ever seen this video, it's like these dudes who just walk into somebody's house and just pretend like they know somebody, and clearly they don't know anyone. They're just in the house just being a nuisance. But the thought of white privilege in this instance just doesn't make any sense. Would you stomp on me for 50K? Let's be serious. First of all, you're a grown ass man. Would I stomp on you for 50K? And then let's read some of the quotes. Would I do it just to clear my credit card debt. It's not even 200. Like, you see what people are doing? I do it for free. I step on you for some Chipotle, like Randy Orton in 2009. What kind of self-confidence people we having to post this brain dead shit? And that's a great question, because I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. It like, why would you even think to post that? And then my favorite one, he said, yes, not even for the money, just for full malicious intent. Like, you hear what kind of people we have on the internet? Like, it's crazy. Okay, so for this tweet in particular, I just want to say that, first of all, I like this song, and I like when rappers talk about bigger conscious things, you know? Like, talking about the community or being an inspiration. I feel like that's something very important. A lot of people don't like positivity. And me, on the other hand, like, I just like seeing when people are doing good for other people, you know, trying to make the world a better place. Because if you want to find negativity, it's not hard to find that. And the tweet's funny, don't get me wrong. Got why someone like youth pastors. It's just the overall stigma of the song. Like, people didn't like it, or they're like, oh, I want to hear some ignorance and stuff. It just, I don't know. I think it's always good. And especially when these big role models are the ones that are doing it, it's even better. So, yeah, I think that you should give this song a chance. Almost Healed, dropping soon. I don't know when I'm going to put this video out, but yeah. I was on the internet browser. I was on Twitter browsing, and the AI videos are just so, like, my cousin Akeem, shout out Akeem when he watched this video, but he was telling me why I felt so uncomfortable watching these AI videos. Uncanny Valley theory. And basically what it is like, when something's almost human, but it's not quite human. And you could watch some of, I'll play a little clip of this AI thing specifically, so what I'm talking about. But if you watch the AI thing, and it's like, it's almost there, but it's not quite there. And you just feel uneasy because like a robot is almost able to replicate something that is recorded in real human life. It's just kind of weird to think about.
Cool and captivating romantic comedy set in the glamorous 1930s era is sure to sweep you off your feet.
This night just keeps getting more and more peculiar.
Well, they do say that curiosity killed the cat. But in this case, it seems to have given it a double life.
From the visionary creator of Taste of Duality comes a movie that will leave you spellbound and craving more. Get ready to experience the magic of The Great Cat Spy. A celebration.
And the direction AI is heading, it's gonna be real wicked for our kids trying to figure out who's a real person, who's not. If you like more content like this, and if you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got for now. It's LD, and I'm signing out. Peace.